Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be continuing to play Cuphead. So, let's get into it. So, our first boss today is going to be Captain Brinybeard of Inkwell Isle 2. Now, Captain Brinybeard has a few main attacks and a few passive ones. A couple of his passive ones are the barrel that is above you. You have to watch out for whenever it drops and make sure you don't get crushed by it or else you'll lose an HP. And then a couple of his main attacks are calling on 3 different enemies to fight for him. He has a squid that blackens your screen so you can't see as well. He has a shark that pops out of the water and tries to eat you. And then he has mini bulldog sharks that come out of the front of the dock and try to eat you as well. Now his other passive attack is the ship itself that he's riding on. So the ship's attack is once you get it to a certain health point, it starts to shoot out cannonballs on the dock towards you as well. And if you really enjoy this content or my content in general, then please subscribe, like, and comment because it really helps me out with the algorithm. Also, you can share this video to your friends, family, or other gamers, and maybe they'll like it too. Thank you so much for watching my video, and we'll continue it. Unfortunately, after a few more attempts and me getting really close to defeating the boss, I panicked and I accidentally died. But that's okay because I was going to go get another type of shot anyway. So I went off to go get another type of shot, but I noticed that I have 0 coins. So I decided to go back and do a run and gun. And the run and gun I chose is Funhouse Frazzle because I didn't complete it, get any of the coins on it, and I honestly just rage quitted and decided to do it another time. But now is the time to learn this run and gun and complete it. Now, one reason why I didn't do Funhouse Frazzle before was because of the wacky mechanics and because that stupid fucking duck. Yes, this duck. I didn't know that all it needed was 1 charge shot to take it out. In the head. In the head. You have to shoot 1 charge shot in the head to take it out. And after I learned that, it honestly became really easy to do. And thanks to my Twitch chat, please go follow my Twitch, it's Shrock1Time. I was able to get through this level fairly easily. Yeah, I didn't do too well in this part. And I decided to actually start playing good for once. So I destroyed those jacks right there and I tried to do this little trick, but it didn't work out so well. Fortunately, I was able to do this trick right here. And then I used the cards to parry off and change the gravity. Now, all I needed to do was just shoot the eye in the middle of this wall 3 times with a fully charged charge shot, and we're home free. And luckily, we got all 5 coins, which means we can get a new shot type. Nice. So, I head over to Pork Ryan's Emporium and decide to buy the roundabout, because apparently I didn't buy it before. So, with the roundabout equipped, we head back to Captain Brinybeard. And I decide to equip the charge shot and the roundabout because I feel like they're both going to be the best options for this fight. So we defeated the first phase, there's not too much to explain there, but one thing I can explain is the positioning I'm about to do. So the positioning is right behind the second pillar right here, and right behind, or I guess right in front of the first pillar right here. The fireballs will not be able to get you, and if you use a roundabout, you can get an easy knockout. That's Captain Brinybeard defeated. On to the next. With Captain Sorry for the little outburst there. But as I was saying, Captain Brinybeard defeated, we're on to Rumor Honeybottoms. Now, Rumor Honeybottoms is, my opinion, one of the biggest skill jumps from Inkwell Isle 2 to 3. Because it's mainly a platforming boss. Now, Rumor Honeybottoms has a few different attacks. Her first phase has this British bee cop that says, "Oi, oi, oi." And then her second phase is just a about 3 or 4 different attacks that where she can spit out bullets that go over each row, or she can summon the pink Skittle of Doom and Despair or the purple Dorito of Agony. You'll see what I'm talking about once I cut to it here in a few seconds. So, with the British B Cop defeated, or Phase 1 gone, we move on to Phase 2, and this was the purple Dorito of Agony I was talking about. Now, the purple Dorito of Agony spawns wherever the Queen Bee wants it to spawn and shoots out mini Doritos of Agony that are parryable out of its 3 corners. And now back at her second phase with the purple Dorito of Agony, we now just use the roundabout. I personally like using the roundabout, but I found the charge shot just to do more damage. Now we're on to another one of her attacks. Personally, I don't like this one the most. Even though the purple Skittle of Doom and Despair and the Dorito of Agony are bad, this one is even worse. If you don't get good platforming, then you're basically screwed here. But we eventually did enough damage to the point where she goes into her third phase. Now her third phase has 2 attacks. One attack, she can shoot fists out of the giant missile launchers right there, and then her second attack is the chainsaw that you'll see. Now, I completely forgot to explain the attack that I didn't like over the purple Skittle of Doom and Despair and the purple Dorito of Agony. That attack was bee bullets that go row by row, trying to take you out. And once again, making it back to her third phase, I decided I wanted to switch to the lobber so it was easier to shoot the plane form that she takes. So I got the lobber right here, and she decides for her first attack to shoot, I guess, homing missiles or homing fists that come out of the launchers, and then the chainsaw attack, or I guess blade saw attack that I was talking about. Now I decided to use my super right here because I just wanted to be careful and get a little bit more damage in before we eventually knock her out. That's a rumor. Honeybottom's done. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment if you want. You don't have to. But if you do like my content, I would recommend doing all those things. Also, I'm sorry for the short videos. I just didn't really have the editing skills to make it longer. You know, it's really tough to edit, to make something long and then also edit good, because this is the editing style I'm good at. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate it a ton, and if you would like to see more content, then please let me know. Also, if you want to see extended content, then please go over to my Twitch in my bio, and you can watch my live streams there, where I live stream almost all of my recordings and also my gameplay. I'll see you guys next time. Once again, I want to say thank you so much, and I know it's a black screen, but I just want to thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.